Yeah.
That's why we get into the gate, and then we can be in uniform.
Yes, yeah,
So
I understand.
So that's why. So it's another thing.
Yeah, I understand. But like, I could come here without a video camera and still not, if I had nefarious intent, and jot it all down. You know. So again, if you're concerned because you live local and that, if you live that local that you're concerned, you're local enough to take public transport or cycle or, you know, take precautions around your personal vehicle coming into.
It's not the personal vehicle thing. It's just the fact.
Okay, so we're now here in Hitchin, which is Hertfordshire. We've just arrived at Hitchin Police Station. Massive station, and doesn't even have a front counter, this one. I love this. Using the eyes to make it seem like somebody's watching you, when you know full well they're not. But yeah. We've got that glass just outside the police station there. Yeah, as you can see, it's closed. I've got a sign on the inside of the door. It's really difficult to make out because the door is highly reflective. So the nearest ones we got Hatfield, Hoddesdon, Stevenage and Watford. Are the nearest ones.
He arrives with a camera and a mission. The station looms, massive, impersonal, and the front counter is shut. Through a glare of reflective glass, he reads a sign that sends a subtle message. Not open, not welcoming. He lingers on the blank eyes painted on the wall, like the building itself is watching back. And the tone is set. Public building, private fortress. No uniforms yet. Just a quiet challenge. Is transparency really on offer here?
So I don't know where Hoddesdon is. I've not been to that one before, so I'll have a look at that one for after here. So you've got the Chief Inspector Hannah Treadwell and Inspector James Lant. Those the inspectors for North Herts. You know what they say? Everybody hurts sometimes. There was a couple of chaps up from the window and they were watching me earlier. But they've stopped watching me now. No. Sorry. So the car park, we can't really see any marked vehicles. You can see one riot van right down the end there. That's about it really. So that's a bit disappointing. think you've got a police support vehicle through there. But that's pretty much all you can see here at Hitchin. Notice they've got a sign over there saying training course attendees are reminded to park off.
He catalogs the landscape, neighboring stations, senior names on the board, and a quiet chorus of windows where faces once watched, then vanished. The camera sweeps, empty forecourt, clipped grass, and silence that feels deliberate. This is the calm before contact. A geography lesson in access versus authority, and a reminder that even without officers on screen, the institution is present.
Site. Also do a lot of training here. Oh yeah.
Just wondering, because I know it's not you, it's got pressure. Did you see who's left that car there running?
Huh?
Is somebody in there?
Not that I can see.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, mate, why you stood there? Are you waiting?
No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Can I help you?
No, I don't need any help, thank you.
Sorry, I thought you might be waiting for an appointment.
No, I'm all good. Cheers.
A sign warns, training attendees park off-site. Proof this place is busy even when the public face is closed. Then the human beat, a brief exchange. Did you see who left that car? And another. Are you waiting for anyone? He declines help, politely but firmly. The message is clear. He's on public ground, on his terms. No confrontation yet, but we can feel officers taking interest from the edges.
All good. Huh? Chilling? What are you up to? Chilling. Good? So got one of the unmarked vehicles. Victor X-ray 18 X-ray Juliet Charlie.
He drifts to the gate line, narrating the unmarked flow and catching a riot van in the distance. Plates, comings, goings. The mundane logistics of policing becomes points of accountability. There's a beat of music, a slow turn of the lens, and a sense that something is about to break. This is the prelude. A camera held steady, a threshold observed, and the unmistakable pull of official curiosity drawing closer.
Bad yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good.
That's me, by the way. PC2298 Hamilton.
Hamilton, that was
Just based here. Just asking, are you videoing cars as they come in?
Pardon?
Are you videoing cars as they come in?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay, can I just ask why?
No. Well, you can ask, obviously. I can't
Thank
stop
you.
you from
You can-
asking,
yeah, it's
but no, I'm not.
Okay. All I'd ask you to do is just appreciate there are personal cars.
Sure.
So I'll just ask it if it's going online or can you cover number plates? Don't show faces. We also have victims coming in here as well.
Yeah.
So if we can just make sure we're not showing faces of people coming in and out, I'd really appreciate that.
I hear what you're saying. I'll take it on board.
Thank you. That's all I can really ask.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Bear with me. Just, I'm gonna get this. Nice. That's a good one. That was. Yeah, I'll take one. I'll take on board. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, because I mean, we do things like we try not to travel out inside in uniform just for our safety. Because obviously we all live and work around here. We don't want some people knowing where we live and work, especially our number plates.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, victims of certain crimes, they all come in here so we can look after them.
Yeah. Obviously, if somebody appears to be a victim or vulnerable person, obviously, I'll use it for my discretion and not.
I'd appreciate that because obviously.
An officer approaches. Calm, named on record, PC 2298 Hamilton. He asks if cars are being filmed and politely pleads for privacy. Faces off camera, plates kept discreet, victims protected. The auditor doesn't flinch. He acknowledges the ask, not the obligation. Hamilton's phone chirps mid-conversation, but the core point lands. Public place, public right, tempered by a human appeal for safety and dignity. The tension is respectful, not surrender.
When it comes to your number plates and that, I'll make it clear to you, I'm not here to get your personal number plates. That's not my intention.
Okay.
If they're in the background of a shot, say for example, I was getting that shot there, and that was a damn good shot. If you've got a personal, if you guys, it says something in the background.
That's fine.
Of
Yeah,
that,
if you're.
it's in the background. It is what it is. You know.
Okay.
If you're, and from the way I see it, if I were concerned about my safety going to work, like I said, if you live local.
Yeah.
You live local, so don't drive. Walk, cycle, take a bus.
So this is what. No, but this is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
But this is why we wouldn't wear our uniform. I wouldn't work around like this. Like this. So that's why when we travel in our personal cars. That's why we get into the gate and then we can be in uniform.
Yes,
so
I understand.
That's why. So it's another thing.
I understand. But like, I could come here without a video camera and still not, if I had nefarious intent, jot it all down. You know. So again, if you're concerned because you live local and that, if you live that local that you're concerned, you're local enough to take public transport or cycle or take precautions around your personal vehicle coming into.
It's not the personal vehicle thing. It's just the fact it's just going online. That's all we're worried about.
I mean,
so I've passed on what I think.
Yeah.
You might not agree with it. That's fine.
Again,
so
I think we disagree on some things there.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But I hear what you're saying, and I'll take it on board.
Excellent, thank you. And like I said, the only other thing is like people who don't look like they're in the police. I'd really appreciate it if you don't get any faces. And
like I said, my intention is not here to film everybody and publish everybody online.
Good.
I come here to get interesting footage. Okay. That shot will go online. Like I said, same with if there's somebody in the background that they happen to be in the background. That it is what it is.
Yep.
But I'm not going to stand here and film every person coming in and out with the intent of publishing everybody online. It's not my intent.
I've done my part. I've told you what I've asked you what I would like to ask you. So that's perfect. All right, thank you very much.
Take care.
Have a nice day.
Now the philosophy of the audit. Hamilton explains the risks. Officers live local. They don't want their personal plates online. They enter the gate, then put on uniform. The auditor counters with logic. If safety is the concern, don't rely on personal cars, use public transport or cycle. And in any case, plates in a public space are incidentals, not targets. He states intent clearly. He's here for matters of interest, not to dox. Hamilton accepts the answer, request made, boundaries held, and steps away. No fireworks, but the kind of clean constitutional confrontation that defines an audit done right.
Oh. Okay, so that wraps up that video here at Hitchin Police Station. I had a short interaction with one constable who came out and made a few requests. Obviously didn't confirm his request, just advised him that, well, I told him I would take them under advisement, and that's it. Ooh, that's good timing. Come down there quite quick.
He rolls a concise after action. Officer made requests. He took them under advisement, not as conditions, but as context. The camera keeps working, cataloging traffic at the threshold, small choices that reveal how rules meet reality. It's the quiet victory audit's chase. Engagement without escalation, policy considered, rights intact. The station remains a fortress, but its edges were tested. Politely, precisely.
Is the white car going to stop and tag in, or are they going to tailgate? No, they actually are going to stop by the looks of it. It's nice. Good to see. That blonde one down there, so she doesn't really want to come out until I've gone. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's been Hitchin Police Station, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, remember your rights, and as always, Sarah.
Vehicles tag in properly. A white car pauses, does the right thing. Down lane, a hesitant officer lingers, waiting for the lens to leave before stepping out. That hesitation is the tell. The camera worked. Not as a provocation, but as a reminder. He signs off with the mantra of the genre, know your rights, stay safe, and the station exhales back into routine. The credits roll on a simple truth. When watched, power behaves differently.